Even when the head took safely inside my shell, I could see well enough that Twitch must be a squirrel, since the others were telling Twitch to run up. It was the squirrel who ran up onto one of the tables where Miss Hinkle keeps her art supplies. The dog jumped up there too. It nearly ruined me. So much energy. It nearly ruined me out to watch them. Twitch leaped off the table and over the bookshelves, pulling himself up by art's Western civilization, and the dog couldn't follow because the rope that tied him to the leg of the cart wasn't long enough. The dog ran back and forth on the table, knocking over paints and paintbrushes and the block of chalk. The paint was leaking and dripped off the edge of the table, making a puddle on the floor.
I like the slow, thick way that the paint dripped. Where was I? Oh yes, I recognize Twitch, and sometimes I've seen him look into the window of the classroom. Still, because I'm shy, I've never talked to him before. But now that he was in danger, I wanted to help. It's scary when someone wants to eat you. I called over, "Excuse me, Mr. Squirrel, sir. This was very abrupt of me. Turtle manners call for long and slow and proper introductions. But this was emergency." I said, "Don't you have a hard shell you can escape into?" "Nope," Twitch said, springing from one bookcase to another. "Just fur is not nearly as useful as a hard shell." I asked, "Do you have stink gland?" "Don't I wish." Twitch bounded from the bookcase to Mrs. Hinkle's desk, her chair to the floor. Oh my goodness, he could move fast. The dog could move fast too, but when he jumped off the art table, his fish tank cart swung around and knocked into my table. My case tipped, and I pulled all the way back in my shell again.
My case teetered. I closed my eyes. My case tottered over the edge and onto the floor. My case went landing on its side. I rolled right out of it. By the time I decided I was still alive, Twitch had already escaped into the hall. The dog, still attached to the cart, ran out of the room, with the parrot flapping her wings at him and the hamster, rabbit, and the rat scurrying pretty fast too. The dog had left a trail of painted footprints from the table to the door. It was mean of him to want to eat Twitch, but I do have to say he was a very talented artist I decided to follow.